Here's a review for a movie I saw a while ago. I just haven't really had time to review it, but I am pumped to talk about it, so here we go. So Paddington 2 is the sequel to Paddington, which came out about 3 years ago. In this movie, Paddington, the little bear voiced by Q from James Bond, he's still living with the Browns, but his Aunt Lucy's birthday is coming up and he wants to get her this really cool present. So he finds this pop-up book of London in this gift shop, and the whole movie is about him trying to get this pop-up book for his Aunt Lucy. That sounds like a really simple premise. You'd be surprised how much they actually do with it. So first, Paddington I really enjoyed. In a world where we have movies like Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Smurfs, Paddington was just such a nice, fun, refreshing movie. Paddington 2, I think I might have liked even more. I'm gonna be honest, I might not rewatch Paddington 2 as much as I would something like The Lion King. However, you probably all have heard the fact that Paddington 2 has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I can say without any shred of doubt that Paddington 2 absolutely deserves that 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I know, the little talking bear movie about him buying a pop-up book. Yeah, 100%. It earns it. The best way I can describe Paddington 2 is a word I never really used to describe movies, and that is Paddington 2 is a delightful movie. It was such a delight to watch. It was so charming, so enjoyable. All of the voice cast and all the actors do a really good job with it. They don't really play up the weird aspect of the fact that there's a bear living in London. They're all just kind of like, yeah, there's a bear. He's here. We don't need to make it weird. We just accept the facts. And what's great about this movie is Paddington, the character, is so naive, so innocent. He has that Forrest Gump-like quality where he affects everybody that he interacts with. He's not like cruel and jaded by the world, but it's not to an absurd degree where you're like, dude, you're so naive, where he just looks like a complete idiot. It's not like that at all. Like, honestly, Paddington does have some limits. He just knows how to deal with it in a respectful way. And all the little shenanigans Paddington gets into throughout this movie, really entertaining to watch. He goes to a carnival, he goes into jail for part of the movie. In jail, he meets this cook played by Brendan Gleeson, who I thought did a really good job. The Browns were also very fun. What I like about the Browns is they do kind of hop onto Paddington's adventure. It's not like they kind of get left in the dust. Like, in the climax of the movie and for the majority of the movie, the Browns are helping Paddington out, trying to get this pop-up book for him. So often in movies, you have these family figures or father figures or whatever that kind of just get left in the dust for the majority of the movie, like Odin in the first two Thor movies. But the fact that the Browns are in for the adventure and the characters that they set up and certain things that the kids are going through and the parents are going through, it all plays into the story. Now, one issue I did have with the first Paddington was that the villain played by Nicole Kidman I thought was a little weak. Hugh Grant plays the villain in this movie. I thought he was much better. He plays kind of this burnt out has-been actor, and you almost kind of get the sense that it's a self-parody. Like, the writers are making fun of how Hugh Grant is now, and he plays it up. He has a lot of fun with it. He's not like overly cartoony. There's a bit of zaniness to it. I mean, the movie is about a talking bear, but it never overcooks it. And really, the movie as a whole, it finds its tone very well. It doesn't go too cartoony, but at the same time, it doesn't try to be something that it's not. It's just a very fun, charming, delightful movie. And especially near the end of the movie, there's a really nice emotional hook, and I'm not gonna lie, at the end of this movie, I cried. But so did my friend sitting next to me, so we're cool. Paddington 2 is an absolute delight to watch, and it's one of those movies that just makes you want to become a better person. It's really fun, it's really charming. The real life actors and the voice actors all do a great job. I don't have a flaw with this movie. If anything, it might have been like 5-10 minutes a little too long. Other than that, it absolutely deserves that 100%. So the movie's been out for a few weeks now, and if you live in the UK, you probably saw this back in like November. Let me know what you think of Paddington 2 down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, and click subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.